Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Singhal, and everyone for inviting me to be a part of this conversation, this important conversation. With you all as my symbol reflects the work that I'm doing in the community where I live and where my family is from. It's in the Lower Ninth Ward area of New Orleans, Louisiana. And the name of our organization is Sankofa Community Development Corporation. We started as an organization in 2008, and our goal and mission was to build healthier communities for generations to come. That's our mission statement. Our intention was to really improve the quality of life and address these systemic barriers that create health inequities and disparities in people in our neighborhood and the systems that we live in our neighborhood. So we adopted this concept from West Africa, Ghana and Sierra Leone areas, from Akan's people. That's where the concept of the Sankofa bird comes from. And it's a bird that looks over its tail as it walks forward. So it's looking back at the past to move forward. And so Sankofa means go back and fetch. It's multiple words that have come together, vernacularly Sankofa, Sankofa. And so we just thought it was really relevant to the work that we want to do, to just know that there's a culture, there's a history where we all come from, and the things that we want to impress on what we learn, what we bring to the work we do today, and how we can inform what we do as we move forward. To know that we're not starting from scratch, that we come from somewhere, we come from people, we have memory, we have lives and experiences, and to really appreciate that as we do this building work. So we know there are projects and metrics and outcomes and systems and logistics and all those things that have to go around the business and your financials and everything that goes along with it. But when we get down to the core intention of our work, we're working with people and people's lives, and we want to honor and respect where we come from, and really inclusively. This also is a symbol that I learned in my, as I grew up as a child, it was a part of artwork that I was taught and informed with. And so I used to actually draw it. So, and then there was Halle Garima who did a film, Sankofa, and it is very common. It's a universal concept, whether it's from the words, the term Sankofa, or concepts that we find in cultures throughout the world. So that's what I'm sharing, and I'm looking forward to sharing more in this discussion. Thank
you. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Rashida. Sankofa. I'm reminded of Nelson Mandela when he came out of prison after 27 years of being incarcerated. And one of the first speeches that he gave, he began by saying, "We owe it to our ancestors who've brought us here. We owe it to our children who are going to take us there. And we also owe it to us because we connect the two." And I noticed that in your description of Sankofa, the recognition that we come from somewhere, a recognition of the present, and then the generational outcomes to follow from that. Thank you.